Hi, my name is Bradley Jersak. I'm the principal of St. Stephen's University in New Brunswick, Canada. And I'm here to talk a little bit about networking across peace building lines. You know, on my side of the ocean, there's a big problem right now within the Christian church. One of my friends did a survey and thousands of people responded, both conservative and progressive or liberal Christians. And what he found was very disturbing. He read to them the paragraph in Matthew chapter 5 where Jesus is talking about enemy love, where he's talking about loving our enemies, praying for our enemies, blessing our enemies. And also this is the same context where the Beatitudes talk about blessed are the peacemakers, they will be called children of God. So in reading those passages, during the survey, over 80% of Christians repudiated that particular teaching. Those on the conservative right found it to be a compromise with unrighteousness. And you would think that on the left it would have been better, but no. Again, 4 out of 5 regarded it as complicity with injustice. So are we really saying that 4 out of 5 Christians find Jesus' Sermon on the Mountain is called to peace unpalatable? Well, that puts peacemakers in the minority, and it can be pretty lonely, but I have good news for you. There is a growing network of peacemakers around the world, and not only Christian, Jewish, Muslim, Hindu, Sikh, who all find Jesus' way of peace very appealing, and they're committed to it. Some would specifically identify with Jesus' own teachings, as you see going back from, like, let's say, Tolstoy, Howard Thurman, Gandhi, Abraham Joshua Heschel, and so on. And so this is a minority report, a prophetic report, and it's one that calls us to network. I say that because this can be lonely work. It is a minority report, but it always has been. Since the time of Amos and the time of Micah, these are prophets who stand out in the crowd. And of course, Jesus Christ stands out in the crowd as he calls us to a kind of loyalty to the kingdom of God. That means gathering as people, knowing one another, who are committed to peace and the restoration of all things, which is part of the gospel that Peter preached in Acts chapter 3. So I want to commend to you this idea of networking as peace builders, and good on you, Steph, for pulling this together. I want to bless you and say absolutely go for it.